In the mid-game, the 30% armor increase it received from choosing this class is inconsequential. At this point of the game, you need to increase your armor to maintain yourself as a tanky class. You should be wise in assigning class points and equipping mods in order to survive. Hello guys, this is Genuine Gaming, sharing with you my tips in playing Devastator solo in the mid-game. That would be from levels 11 to 20. Skill slowdown. Earthquake. When activated, the Devastator releases a shockwave to deal damage and interrupt all enemies in front of you. This skill has a cone-shaped medium-range area of effect. One thing that I like about this skill is its short cooldown. Spending the class points correctly and equipping gears with cooldown reduction attribute can decrease the Earthquake's cooldown to under 10 seconds. I use this skill mainly to damage enemies with Gravity Leap. Gravity Leap. The Devastator leaps into the air and strikes your targets from above, dealing damage and interrupting enemies within a small radius of area you land in. This is another way of dealing damage to enemies. At this time, I use this skill for mobility purposes to get quickly from point A to point B. This is the best means for me to get rid of those annoying snipers. Tremor. When activated, it creates a series of explosions around you, each dealing damage and draining health from enemies within a medium radius around you. I use this as a defensive skill. This skill is good when you are swarmed and low on health. With certain tier 1 mods, you can use this skill to increase armor. Impale is a good damaging skill. However, if you use your third slot on Impale, you lack defensive skill, which you need when playing solo. Although as Devastator, you have an additional 30% to physical armor, this does not apply to anomaly damage. I would suggest to use Impale if you have enough good mods to support this skill. Class points. One thing I like about the Devastator is that most of his skills have quick cooldowns. The disadvantage of this class, however, is that the Devastator does not have anomaly bullet skill. 30% armor increase of the Devastator is not enough increase to tank your way through the mid and late game. You need mods and class nodes to increase your armor further. Skill Leech is a helpful attribute for the Devastator since the Devastator can use more of its skills and most of its skills do a lot of damage against enemies. And most of its skills have an area of effect. This would just make the Skill Leech attribute more useful. With this in mind, I would suggest to go for the Warden and Seismic Shifter match. A combination of these builds is also viable. Equipped mods. With regards to mods, I would suggest to balance between damage and healing mods. These are the mods I would suggest that you equip. It is up to you on how you balance the mods. Earthquake. Extra Quake. The skill can be activated one more time before triggering the cooldown. With this mod, you can double the damage of the skill. Earth's Legacy. This mod increases the range of the skill by 60%. This increases the area of the effect of the skill. Tremor. Human Fortress. Aside from dealing damage and draining health, this mod gives the Devastator certain health regeneration and armor, depending on the level of gear this mod is attached. This is a good defensive mod. With this mod, the Tremor skill can be used as an emergency defensive skill. Gravity Leap. Life Absorption. With this mod, Gravity skill heals 50% of the damage dealt, and if the target dies, heal for 30% damage dealt. This gives the Devastator an alternate way of healing oneself. Human Comet. This increases the skill's damage by a certain amount depending on what level of gear this mod is attached. In the mid-game, the 30% armor increase it received from choosing this class is inconsequential. At this point of the game, you need to increase your armor to maintain yourself as a tanky class. You should be wise in assigning class points and equipping mods in order to survive. If you love what you saw, give this video a like, and if you want more video game reviews and tips, please subscribe to my channel. And do not forget to click the bell button to be always notified every time I upload a video. See you in the next video. Ciao!